All right, it's March 29th, and at the top, I just want to take a moment to remember one of the best music supporters in our Phoenix scene here, Jason Paul Phillips. We lost him this week, and he was not just super supportive of the music scene, he was just super supportive in general and a good friend, and unfortunately we lost him this week. You can find, he documented a bunch of shows through YouTube, which in his name, you can find his YouTube channel still, and see some awesome older shows and sets, and we overlapped, and that's how I met him, and just not gonna be the same without him, and I want to just put that at the top, and we'll dedicate this episode to Jason, so just gonna miss you, buddy. But yeah, so the other thing to mention here at the top is I'm in Denver right now. See? Wayne's even here. Hey, Wayne. I guess he's got to go. Okay, so that's not really Wayne, but it is my annual pilgrimage. It's the fifth time, technically, the fourth WTFS, which are his initials, that I'm going to Denver for. Just, go celebrate his birthday. There's also some awesome friends that I haven't seen in a while there that I fucking miss. Also, I miss that. Actually, I might still have that Playboy Man Baby shirt. It is so, dude, that design. All right, we're on a tangent though. Also, Playboy Man Baby rules. But yeah, Wayne. There. It's his fourth annual birthday shows. And so we're going to do what I did even last year, and we're going to fucking go up there and watch some amazing bands, most from Denver and locals that I fucking love, and new ones. I'm discovering new ones, and as I learned from last year, and some advice from Emily of We're the Union and Jer, and I just got to remember to be kind to myself, because I know I'm still dealing with chronic fatigue. And at least Wayne and everyone that helps out up there will be able to make sure I get where I need to sleep and to the shows. And yeah, and that it's okay if I fall asleep in a chair again, because it is doing a lot. But hopefully I can fucking document it all for you guys and show you some of these amazing Denver bands. Some that you may have seen, because we're just going to go right over to it. Let's see here. There it is. Like here, yes. Playing this year, we got Nub. That's their name, Nub. They're a lot of fun though, not just because of their name. I'm just gonna say. Also, we've got, of course, All Waffle Trick, which there's gonna be apparently a waffle breakfast bar thing making on the third day. That's just fucking amazing, and they're just so much fun. And then a staple. It's a staple of every Wayne's birthday I've been to. It is the Dammit Gyms. Damn It Gym. You get it, right? Star Trek. If you didn't get it, you now know. But Dammit Gym. And Jim is actually there. Whoop, there we go. Get my Weatherman hat on. So, super. And I'm going to see some venues that I haven't seen. And then, stock photo. Because I know this band was out of date. But it gets worse. We're going to see them again. And that's going to be fucking cool. And I'm going to see some friends and some new people that are in making up that band. So that's super cool. They're from Seattle too. So they're one of the few non-locals. But then, of course, if you haven't heard of this, and oh my god, and you like ska, or you like Hank Williams, because this is Skank Williams. Yes, that's the name, Skank Williams. And yes, it is what you think it is. It is ska covers of Hank Williams. Boom, right? Your mind is just blown. And I've seen them, twice now, I think? Fucking just awesome. And I can't say enough good things about them. And then, the band you're hearing underneath this episode this week, Younger Than Neil, In Our Genes. I wanted to put a Denver band underneath here that I fucking think is amazing, and that was my first impression. Yeah, that was my fucking first impression of Younger Than Neil, is them hanging off in the basement of Wayne's house, them hanging off one of the supports there. That was nuts. They're ska punk, as you can hear underneath here. fucking stoked to see them again. Sometimes he's got a beard, sometimes he's clean shaven. We'll find out which one this week. And I'm gonna at least one more that I have seen before and documented that I can think of that is playing this year, and it's my fucking favorite photo from last year. I know you probably saw it. I think this fucking turned out amazing, and it's a phone shot. I mean that's probably I made some of my reputation on phone pictures. What are you saying? They can't be good? But the Dendrites, the fucking Dendrites, who also on top of, they're gonna be playing Wayne's Birthday in this, dude, they're playing one of the last NoFX shows in Denver that I'm hoping to make it to in July. So, fuck yes. And they're fucking amazing. More was a two-tone rock steady kind of sounding, and one of the best out of Denver. And there's going to be, this is only 7 bands of like 14 or something like that. So it's going to be crazy. So hopefully I'm not passing out in too many chairs at Jim's house the second night, and see how we do. Because I want to fucking document it and show all of it to you that I can. And also just fucking wish Wayne a happy birthday, of course, too. But, you know, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging, going, what the fuck? And what shows are going on around Phoenix? Why did you just leave us for, 4 days? No. We're not going to leave you hanging. I got shows to tell you about, so let's go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Shoujo Says Go, where I recommend shows that I think are amazing and awesome, and at least one band on each one of these shows, and musicians, because they're not all bands, are just awesome. And usually when one of them's awesome, most of them around them are awesome, so you're going to enjoy the fucking night. Or you can do what I usually did, or will continue to do once I'm healthy again, and that'd be, you know, jump around a couple of shows and catch all the fucking bands you love, right? Of course, also, this is the show where I still recommend masking, because the stupid chronic fatigue I was telling you about is because of long COVID, and this is some bullshit. But also, yeah, at least do what you can to slow and mitigate your chance of COVID, and this being a side effect of it. Also, we're just going to put that in frame. We're just going to leave it there until it falls back down. But yeah, so please mask there as just a common courtesy to your friends, other people, to the bands that are touring who could actually use a lesser chance, because touring is more expensive right now, and any disruptions, postponements can cause big issues and disruptions in their touring. So do what you can to help them, and it helps our immunocompromised friends make the spaces just more inclusive. You know, against even the flu, which I know is not, it's less flu season now, but RSV's going around, there's respiratory illness still hanging around there too on top. So yeah, it just helps in general. So just be nice and be a common courtesy to your fellow man and woman and non-binary. Of course, other things of the housekeeping. Be sure to like this wherever you're watching it. If you're not already being up in arms about me dealing with long COVID and telling you why I think you should take some precautions, please like it wherever you're watching it. Instagram, YouTube, it's over on my YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, the artist formerly known as Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Threads. I usually share it over there. I put it on Blue Sky, the real Twitter, right? That's what it is now. But yeah, be sure to like it wherever you are. And if you're watching it on YouTube, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free. Get notification when this content goes live or any other content I upload to it. Plus, as these numbers go up, they give you access to new features, like maybe one day making money off of it, if they don't flag some of the music I put underneath the episodes. That's the one catch, too. But yeah, so youtube.com/everyshoujo if you haven't headed over there, and you can find the channel. Other things you can do to support, patreon.com/everyshoujo. Yes, patreon.com/everyshoujo. That's where you can find, I have a Patreon where you can go support even for $1 a month, $5 a month. Even there's more if you want to spend more. I like, if consider it more like a tip for doing the work to put these together, and for when I am able to get out to shows, helps me with gas costs, ticket costs, a little bit of help there, and web hosting and all that fun stuff. So, but yeah, think of it like buying me a beer or a water at certain venues, or a soda. If you do the $5 tier, but anything you can do helps. And thank you everyone that does support me over there on patreon.com/everyshowjoe. The other thing you can do for free, go to everyshowjoe.com, where you can actually fucking see I sacrificed a fucking week of fucking fatigue, heavy chronic fatigue for it. I fucking took pictures and fucking loved going to watch Jer's first visit to Phoenix, performing as Jer, because you might know them from We Are the Union. And you might have seen Jer perform with others like Bad Operation and Punk Rock Bowling. Just throw stuff out there. But yeah, Jer was amazing. Devin Kane, The Solutions was amazing. Susie True was amazing. Spicy Mayo was definitely amazing. And they're all put into words with the photos I took. Some of my fucking favorite photos I've taken. You can go check that out over at everyshowjoe.com. Plus, while you're there, shameless plug, menu bar, store link. You can buy an Every Show Joe shirt and support me that way. Wearing it around and just a little bit to help me financially. So, you can always help me there. And then, yeah, like I said, even in the opening, underneath this episode, you got Younger Than Neil, In Our Genes. Genes, if you're wondering which genes. So, yeah. And then, of course, every week, I have to say it and stress it. There we go. There's the words we're looking for. It's just fuck racism, fuck sexism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, fuck bullshit masking of hate and distractions from other shitty things some of these other humans and politicians are doing, and trying to cover it up by shifting the blame onto things that have no fault at all, and trying to take away their basic rights. And it's angering, frustrating. I say it every week, and it's just like, yeah, fuck that shit. That is some bullshit. And I like to throw out stuff every week, and I put it on my website now too, everyshowjoe.com, so to get involved. You can find some of these too, and all of them have ways you can get involved and actually do activities. I like Black Lives Matter. They have things posted on what they're doing every week. It's Phoenix Metro one is on there, but if you're not from Phoenix, you can always look up your local one. Put Air in Action is another really good one here out of Phoenix. What they're doing is amazing. RAIN, helping victims of rape and incest sexual assault, is on there. 1 in 10, helping our younger LGBTQIA youth embrace and just be proud of who they are. And because it's already tough enough, and in this state it's even more tough with the way most of our politicians go. So yeah, also on there, Trans Square Pueblo, helping undocumented and migrants with paperwork and anything with trans therapy if they need it, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, links for ACLU, Stop AAPI Hate for Asian American, Islander First Nations.org is on there, or Indigenous. The SidewalkProject.org is on there, who are supporting homeless and against self-harm, and fuck STIZA and more leftover crack there. Don't agree with that part that I saw them sharing, but otherwise they're doing some awesome stuff. We also got Punk Rock Saves Lives, of course, help on a national scale, also working with that and helping for bone marrow donations, mental health, all that stuff. And also a link on there, the Abortion Fund of Arizona, because just even having good information source out there is great, and it should be the choice of those with their reproductive systems and their medical professionals, not the fucking government. So Abortion Fund of Arizona also does have ways to donate and support them too. And yeah, so some things to bring more positive things against some of those shitty people in this world that are trying to unwrite and undo and just be shitty people when there's no reason they should be. Of course, speaking of doing good things and not shitty things, one good thing you can do is go support your favorite musicians, your favorite bands. And the best way is just go to that merch booth and buy their merch directly from them. Go to their merch websites, buy the merch directly from them. You got to buy there. Go on their Bandcamp and buy their albums there too. Digital. You don't even have to have something tangible. I know a lot of people fucking love their vinyl. I mean, I can't sing. I definitely bought some vinyl. I think I got enough. But yeah, go support your bands directly. That's the best way. That gives them the most money out of everything. So, and then of course I throw out there NEVA, the National Independent Venue Association. They're one helping with an emergency fund for independent venues around the country. with donations, and then also using the money for lobbying for the interests of our favorite independent venues. So throw those out there. And then, yeah, the most fun way, the way that you guys come here for, right? This is the one you're looking for, is to go support your favorite venues and favorite bands by just attending a show. It's the most fun, exciting experience where you just get to have that back and forth with an artist and with fans that share. It's amazing. I can't say it enough. I miss it. I've been at least getting out there a little bit. Swami and the Bed of Nails was fucking great, by the way. I'm just going to put that out there. That's John Reese's new band, Rockers from the Crypt. And I was able to make it through that. And only had one day of fucking horrible chronic fatigue hangover there. So that wasn't too bad. Yeah. We're at least going to... Camera work's going to still kind of be limited, unfortunately. Anyways, tangents. Let's get right into the shows, because you want to know what's coming up. And it's a little slower, but there's still a bunch of stuff. Because it's Easter weekend, so it seems like it is slowing a little bit. But let's get right into it. Of course, tonight, Friday the 29th, it is the second annual Cowboy Prom. I know, we said it last week. What? Cowboy Prom. But hear me out. Got the Hourglass Cats, the Stakes, Tropic Vibration, and the runner-up. There are some fucking amazing bands on here. So that's over at the Rebel Lounge. 7:45 is the time I have here as a start. So a little odd time, right? But, plan according. Excuse me. And then, of course, it's Ruben and Eric's birthday bash. Happy birthday, Ruben and Eric. And they're playing with their band, their old band, I think is. It's Die Ignorant. And they're playing with the Limit Club and Glitter Vomit over Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. Like, fucking, that's great too, right? Oh, no, trust me. You're going to have decisions that you're going to hate. You're going to just be having tough choices. Sorry. That's what this is there for. You make the choices. Go have fun. You'll have fun at any of these. Just go to any of them. Let's go next with Wheelwright and Sundress and Katie May Lubrication over at Crescent Ballroom, 8 p.m. Katie May was even out supporting Joan of Arkansas the other night, which was super cool. And her bandmate playing with them for a fifth member. Mm-hmm. Wait, they've had... Anyways, moving on. That one's 8 p.m. Get a cool, amazing burrito at Crescent Ballroom while you're watching them play some music. Then we got Video Age with Mind Shrine and Astrologer over the Valley Bar. That one is 7 p.m. Astrologer is one of those I fucking need. I have a list. I have a list of bands I want to fucking see for the first time. They're on it. We got Cursed, Source of Pain, From Waste, Predestined Outcome, and just ask a band for the address and time on that one. Honey Girl with Carol Pacey and Honey Shakers at Chapter John's, 9 p.m. We got the Resonators, Dolphins on Acid. Really, should we have like a little table I put up and be like, all right, put that on the list, and then we just rank it at the end of the episode. Also, Howard Till Midnight, Last Exit Live, 8 p.m. That might be a good idea, though. Gold Wax Revival, Ruta Verena at Cactus Jack's, 8 p.m. and they're in Abatuki. Scott Klopstein, of course, of once the band Real Big Fish, and of the current band Littlest Man Band. He's streaming over on his twitch.tv/Scott Klopstein, 9 p.m. Super awesome. Sunday. Oh, we're already skipping a day. Where am I? Saturday. Which it's a way lighter Saturday than last week. So, good news. And we got Eagle Noise with Swain. Amaze Exploding at Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. We also got a West Side Punk show, as they're touting it, with T.O.B., TA80, who I just bought their, I guess, last EP. They got not EP, album, LP. I saw them about their new album, and I was just like, oh, wait, they have a Bandcamp? Let's go over there. And also, we just got to fucking praise. Them using Mute City and F-Zero stuff is fucking prime, fucking awesome. I'm sold. But yeah, TA80, Vicky Vicious and Saints, and Killing Sunday over at the Starlight Lounge there, over in the West Valley, 8 p.m. You got Proper Pets, Smooth Hands, Belgium Tree, and Rain Bolt Swim. Again, put it on the list. My favorite band names this week. At the RXT House, 6:30 p.m. Sunday, which is Easter, and this is interesting. So we have Tell All Your Friends they're doing a Taking Back Easter Sunday set where they're doing pop punk and emo covers, and they're playing with Arsenic Kitchen over Yucca Tap Room, 7:30 p.m. So if you're looking for something to do on Easter, there you go. Yucca's got you covered. Bite Me Bambi, I kept them on the list. They usually stream on Sundays around 2 p.m. So maybe see there if Talina and them are streaming 2 p.m. over on their twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi. Also, coming April 19th, I am fucking stoked. Monday, another fucking band I am fucking stoked for, and a Will Anderson recommendation for those of you that know Will Anderson. Recommended them to me, and they are fucking amazing. Skating Polly is back, and they're playing with Bugsy and her own awesomeness. Wallace out over at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. So if you're gonna go anywhere on Monday, that is it, April 1st. And that ain't no April Fool. Scott Klopstein's usually streaming on his Twitch 9 p.m. And then Tuesday, another band that I want to fucking make it to. No, we'll see what's going on. But Michael Sarah Palin, they're fucking great. I already saw some people going, have you heard this band's name? Like, hadn't heard of it. And I'm like, they're really good. Not just because their name's funny. And they're playing with also Bethany Home. I grabbed their new album. Fucking awesome. And I think we might play that here on an episode here coming up in the next couple of weeks. We got Celebration Guns, some favorites, though I know it's Justin and mostly a new band, I think. So see how they're doing. But they play some of my favorite music. And then Streletsy at the Trunk Space, where they ask you kindly to mask inside. Also, they posted the church has changed the policy, so parking is going to be $5 an hour. But they have directions on their social media. I think it's Moreland. You can go park there, and there's some free parking there. So they have some ways to help. But it was the church's decision, unfortunately, dealing with that. But yeah, awesome show there at the Trunk Space. And then, of course, you're hanging at home looking for something. Chris Murray's got their has his Blue Beat live stream over on his Facebook, 5 p.m. By me, Bambi's doing that morning shift, 7 a.m. And then it's Wednesday, and it's actually a decent Wednesday. We got Johnny Manchild and the Poor Bastards with Valorous, which, speaking of new things, I did finally get my hands on the CD at least, and it's fucking good. And it's Nathan Maxwell of Flogging Molly. It's his wife's band, and she's, as far as I can tell, lead vocals, and then yeah, he's playing with her, of course, and it's fucking amazing, and it'd be awesome to go catch them. They're gonna plus it says guests, so there might be more over Yakka Tap Room, 7:30 p.m. Another one with a fucking awesome thing on it. So Spanish love songs. I know for some of you guys that is the awesome thing. But the fucking awesome thing is our own Sydney Sprague here from Phoenix is on that fucking tour and playing with them this night with the Worry Club too over at the Nile, 6:30 p.m. So go support Sydney. Tell her you love her. And fucking, yeah, playing with Spanish love songs. That's fucking amazing. Can't say that enough. 6:30 p.m. And then more awesomeness. We got storytelling singer-songwriting night. There we go. With I Am Hologram, Kylo Guns over there, Hank Topless, Rachel Villa, and Casey Strickland over at the Rhythm, 7 p.m. We got the Happies and Indre with more favorite people of mine. Miles of Nowhere over at Elastic Live, 8 p.m. We've got Brendan Abernathy with Dorston. Dorston's fucking great too. I mean, like I said at the top, all these have at least one that I fucking think are amazing, and then usually everyone around them's gonna be just fucking great too. Tony Fall, Trunk Space, 7:30 p.m., where they ask you kindly to mask inside. And also one that I found because of Frank Turner. So we got Brendan Abernathy with I just did it again. Anthony Green with Kaylee Goldsworthy, and that's the one that I saw through Frank Turner opening up over at, was it the Mesa Arts Center show? But she's fucking amazing, and so that's why that's on this list. Show up early to make sure to catch her. And it says there's guests, so there might be more of the Nile Underground, 6 p.m. Punks Unplugged over Rip's Bar. Didn't say who those punks are. I'm assuming I probably know one or more, and you probably know one or more. So go support them over there at 9 p.m. at Rip's Bar. Scott Klopstein's usually streaming in the morning at 9 a.m. on his Twitch. And then Thursday, Doom Scroll, another fucking band that fucking came into existence, and I've been dealing with this stupid chronic fatigue. But they're fucking great. Kind of like literally the sister of Jesse from Days and Days and Escape from the Zoo. Marissa plays in Doom Scroll, and yeah, so fuck yes. And then it's got some more awesomeness. It's got Swain on this bill. Yes, if you didn't get enough of them, or you haven't heard of them, and you're like, well, go fucking see Swain and show up early. Plus, you got the Agaries over there at the Nile Underground, 7 p.m. We got also People Who Can Fly with New Orleans, Beautiful Disaster, and Highest Conspiracy over Yakka Tap Room, 8 p.m. Got Electrosad, fuck yes, with Summer Like Season, Meridian at the Trunk Space, where they ask you kindly to mask inside. And that one's 7:30 p.m. We got Johnny Manchild and the Poor Bastards with Valoris once again, down in Tucson this time with Coffin Hotbox over the Groundworks. That one is a 7 p.m. one, and Scott Klopstein streaming mornings on Thursdays 9 a.m. If you want to tune in and hang out with him. Then Friday the 5th April, yeah, it's crazy, right? We're hitting April. Got a return of one of my favorite locals. First off, headlining Elephant Gun, and then the return of Mississippi Nova, making sure I remember my old elementary school ways of spelling Mississippi. Mississippi. Haha. Mississippi Nova with Hit the Earth, Old Knives, Yucca Tap Room, 7 p.m. Hell yes. But not only that, we got, of course, Winter Haven's on this one. Something Outrageous with Winter Haven, Rad Stacy, Halfway to Michigan, and State of Delusion at the Starlight Lounge. Another West Side show for you, 7 p.m. And then the museum, Performance of the Museum series, as they're calling it. Got Slugbug and Spilt. They didn't do it. I didn't make a big deal out of Spilt. Oh, okay, we did. At the Tempe History Museum, 7 p.m. We got Co-Founder with TV Messages, Low Rise Viridian, now Coffee Shop, 7 p.m. KRXS with Drown the Planet, over 414 Mesa, 6 p.m. So you get some pizza, I think some brews, and some music. How about that? Awesome. Nerdvana at Gypsy's Roadhouse. That one is at 9 p.m. doing what you think they are doing, which is Nirvana. You probably put that guy right. And then down in Tucson, we got a cool one. We got the Black Moods was in Nora over at the Club Congress down in Tucson, 7 p.m. Plus, hanging out at home, Scott Klopstein streaming over on Twitch, 9 p.m. And I'm going to throw this out there. Speaking of Frank Turner, which April 6th they announced that. So he documented and recorded all 50 stops of his 50 states tour in 50 days. Was it a year ago? Year and a half ago now? So the documentary is going to debut at the Phoenix Film Festival on the 6th. So just a heads up for everyone out there that's curious to see it, or maybe see if you can find yourself in it. That's kind of my thought. I love Frank Turner, so I want to watch it anyways. But yeah, that one's going to be an 8 p.m. screening over at the Harkin Scottsdale 101. So just a heads up, and I'll get it on the calendar next week to remind you. But yeah, there you go. There's some awesomeness. We can invite Wayne back. Hey, Wayne. Just enjoying that. But yeah, so that's what I got for you this week. Hopefully you guys are having fun out there. You're supporting some of your favorite musicians. Telling people about those fucking musicians that you love. Being safe about it. Masking as a courtesy at least. And fucking just enjoying it. And yeah, I'm sure I can keep going on and on about it. But yeah, so I guess that's all I got for you. I gotta get to Denver, right? This will be posted by the time I am in Denver. But yeah, so anyways, you guys have fun out there. Be safe and take care.